Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Let's do a love reading. Keep in mind, this is a collective reading, and I'm reading for all placements in your birth chart that have Aquarius, okay? This is random. We're going to pull 3 oracle cards, then we'll do 4 tarot cards, and the bottom card of the tarot deck will be like the overall energy and advice for you and your partner, okay? Now, if you resonate with this video, give your girl a like. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel. Also, do not make this fit if it don't fit. This is a collective reading, okay? A collective reading. So take what resonates and leave what don't. But please utilize your discernment. All right? Let's go. What we got for Aquarius and their lover. Love interest. Ooh. Oh. Okay, Aquarius. All right. My beautiful Aquarians. So your first card is actually legal matters. All right. This can be pertaining to, well, the first thing I thought about was child support and traffic ticket. But it also has on here divorce, property, criminal paternity. And then we also have pregnancy. Pregnancy, DNA, false news. Heard my voice crack for you? Karmic ties. Ooh, it's toxic, it's nasty, and it's exciting. All right, so Aquarius. What I see here is you dealing with somebody naughty. Either you naughty or your person is naughty. Like I said, the first thing that stood out to me though was child support and traffic tickets. This could be maybe you're going to court, maybe you did a DNA test, found out the baby wasn't yours, but the news is out there, cat's out the back. You opened it or poked it somewhere you shouldn't have while you were in a relationship. Karmic ties is also telling me with the toxicity that's in this, maybe it's just somebody you just can't let go. Either they can't let go of you or you can't let go of them. But in the matters of the law, they are trouble. This doesn't also necessarily have to be legal matters. I feel like it's just like a broadcasted, like a highlight of trouble. You know, you might get into a lot of trouble. You might not intentionally do it. I mean, hell, you can, let's say traffic ticket. You could be driving and maybe you driving to work, minding your business and just cross paths with the wrong one at the, the wrong time. Or you could, like I'm getting like, maybe you got a suspended license, but in order to get that money to unsuspend your license, you got to work. And in order to work, you got to drive. So, damn, that was like oddly specific, but yeah, that's what I got for you. All right. I was calling it a night, y'all. I know. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock, but I did everything I need to do. Didn't I tell y'all this is my 14th year anniversary? I did everything. Well, actually, I need to clean the kitchen. So, and I'm going to do that because it's Sunday. Hey, you do all your cleaning, which I did. I did all my cleaning on Saturday, but of course you use the kitchen. So you make sure you have a clean kitchen. And empty out your trash, especially on Sunday. Don't ask me why. It's just, I mean, you should do that daily anyways, but it was always strong emphasis on that in my family. Strong emphasis on that when I grew up. Your 4 cards. I know you lying. I think we saw this combination, and the sad part is I threw the cards and I threw the cards, not looking at them. But I think here we go: Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. All right, so we got Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords been popping out even since last night. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. I love this Queen of Wands too. She like kickback, chilling, just sexy, and she know it. Indifferent, right? I don't know. When I see this one, I think eclectic. I don't know why. I'm not really familiar with the word, but that's the word that I hear when I look at this one. This Queen of Wands, eclectic. And Knight of Pentacles. All right. So, and the bottom of the deck. I tried not to. I switched it, but the bottom of the deck is Empress. All right. So, what this is telling me is, like I said, off rip, naughty, dealing with somebody naughty, but it's the Queen of Swords is calling for structure. That's what I feel here for you. Some self-discipline, especially in the matters of spiciness, I want to say, because that's what the Ace of Wands is giving me. It's like, here we have Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Each one of them got a wand, right? So that's 2 of Wands. It's giving me a decision. I do not. Ooh. I was feeling music today. I don't think y'all can hear it, but, and I try not to do that because these videos get like flagged. But what's playing is Lauryn Hill, Nothing Even Matters. I love Lauryn Hill. And Miss Education, that is like still my favorite album. Anywho, so right here, you got a choice, a decision to make. I think you understand that discipline and structure is needed, right? You understand that. You understand you going down a really, really naughty path, right? But damn, in the moment it's worth it. That's what I feel like. It ain't right, but is it wrong? That's what I'm feeling for you. It's very strong magnetic attraction between the two of you. You and your partner. Clearly this isn't something, especially with having the karmic ties, it's hard lessons that you need to get and move forward from. I will say I am not thoroughly educated on like karmic ties. I think karmic ties are like somebody that comes like you in past life, like this is someone you've seen in multiple lifetimes, and they just come shake things up, give you like a hard lesson to help grow you, ignite something in you. But then, you're both supposed to like go and do your own thing. But for some reason, the karmic ties just stay clean to each other. I guess karmic ties and twin flames kind of get confused. Maybe somebody can educate me on that because I have not really delved into that. I do understand twin flames though. Twin flames is just something that's meant to be. And what's sad is twin flames are actually supposed to be together, but all odds is actually against them. So like a twin flame is the individual you should be with. That's who you meant. Like the two of you together would just, it's like the epiphany of like love, success. But it can also be a very dangerous, depending on how y'all move. Are you, are you positively progressive, or are you like selfishly destructive? I want to say that. That's with twin flames. And with a twin flame, you just know it. It's like, it's one of those, it's like it's unexplainable. It just is. So with a karmic tie, they come through and it's like they're exhilarating in some fashion. So y'all could be really good in like business, I think. But then when it comes to romantic, the love is just not an even flow, but the physical chemistry is. It's just toxic. But it sounds like really good fun. I'm just saying. So between you and your person, it's like, I honestly think too, maybe this is toxic baby mama, baby father drama. And the reason I say that, you can also just be too, because I really feel that like it can be uniform too. Two people with adoptive kids, but it's definitely giving me like blended family, and that's the problem. It's like I gotta let this go, but I can't let this go because we started this together. You see what I'm saying? And the hard decision is to move forward and cut off that and just try to move into the energy of building something slow. Because, I mean, if child support involved, man, you stuck. Child support is hard. I ain't saying it's okay, and I'm not saying it's not needed either. I'm just saying that unless you got a job where you making like 150K like a year, ooh, that child support hurt. So yeah, you gotta figure out a way like to balance that out, or fight for 50-50. And depending on whoever got the primary care of the kids, especially up here in the Midwest. In the Midwest and Wisconsin, the one who does not have the child primarily, you stuck either way paying child support. It's garnished. It's taken. And it be leaving them like hurt with their checks. Because you got child support that come out before the taxes, and then taxes come out. You left with bread. Sandwich bread. Probably like mayo sandwiches. I ain't. The way I said it is probably funny, but for real, that's what it's like. Like that child support hit hard. Be careful you have your kids by. But in this situation, I think because we got two strong feminine energies here, I feel like I'm connecting with a male Aquarius, okay, or the masculine Aquarius, right? So I think you got two here. This Queen of Swords, when I said discipline, I feel like this is the toxic one. And the Queen is Libra energy. Wait, yeah, the Queen is the Libra energy. And this one is Aries energy. So I feel your air sign is who you made the baby with. The fire sign is no, yeah, the fire sign is who you want to be with. The fire sign is who you're trying to be with and grow from. But you got both of them in your energy because you still love both, and you created something with the air sign. That's funny. An air sign with an air sign? I don't think well, again, this could be like any of the placements in your chart. We do meet each other in our rising sign. A lot of people don't know their rising sign. Everybody know their sun sign. That's interesting. But anywho, honestly, Aquarius, I think you're trying to juggle both. Yeah, that's honestly what I think. I think you're trying to have both. But I think this Queen of Swords starts to get out of line when they're not getting what they want consistently from you. And they can't because this didn't work out, so you moved on with the fire sign. It could be vice versa now. But I'm just reading what I feel. And that fire sign is like, I got you now. You with me now. What's up? Like, I don't want to let you go, but I'll kick you out. We can end this right now if you don't get it right. That's what I'm feeling. Because here with this Knight of Pentacles, you're trying to. Knight of Pentacles is all about planting seeds, something small and growing it into something greater. But it takes a long time. The Knight of Pentacles is actually the slowest knight in the deck out of all the knights, if not the slowest one. But the Knight of Pentacles has the biggest reward because what they plant is like it's needed. It's not like it's not something you can necessarily chop down like wood. Not trying to downplay the wands. I'm just saying the Knight of Pentacles, always think about him with the grain, because you could use grain in so many things. You grind it down, make flour, and that flour could turn into something else. You know, flour make cake, cookies, pies. You see what I'm saying? It could be used for multiple things. It's valuable. It's not one thing. It's something that could be flipped. That's why it takes so long. It say anything fast is sure to go. Anything fast is sure to go, but anything slow is sure to grow. As in, anything fast is sure to leave, but anything slow is sure to stay and will eventually turn into something better. Like a giving tree. Damn, I really been on that. I need to read that book. I think it's like the second, third time I reference that. But yeah, here though, you find them. Yeah, I don't think it. I think this is a threesome, not like a menage a trois. I think it's you trying to make it work with everybody. Like you. Okay, it's making me think about this Aquarius. Look, he's like, so this Aquarius was dating my cousin, right? And his mama lived right next door. Okay. But when he got with my cousin, him and my cousin was constantly off and on, right? But he had this other lady. I don't know her real name, but her name was Juicy. That's what she went by, right? And he loved Juicy. Like he liked messing with Juicy. Juicy like gave him money, you know. She kind of treated him like the vibe that I got from him, because I never really talked to him about her. I just knew he never stopped messing with her. And I remember one day he came home real night because I was staying with my cousin at that time, right? And he came in and he just had this glow. And I looked at him. He looked at me. I said, "You is something else." And he just smiled. He said, "You gonna say something?" Like literally, that was our conversation. I was like, I ain't getting in the middle of that. Sometimes people cut off the head of the messenger. That ain't none of my business. And I didn't get in the middle of that. That was none of my business. When my cousin, when she started crying and stuff about him, I said to her, I said, you know he was still messing with her. Because Juicy didn't care that he was messing with her. I don't know what Juicy was, but my cousin's an Aries. He's Aquarius. And I was like she was mad. She was like, he come and live with me and blah, 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 blah. He want to be with me, but he's still seeing her. And see, what had happened was she found out he was still messing with Juicy. And how she found out, she went to the doctor and got a positive test. They had chlamydia. I'm putting all that business out. Anyways, that's how she found out he was still messing with her, because then Juicy pulled up and she got mad. But here's the twist. So the Aries, my cousin, she actually was sleeping with other people too. That's why I never said nothing. I used to go to work. I was working at McDonald's, then I'd come home. And so she came, she was mad. She had a pill bar, everything at the door. I come home, I was walking at that time. Like my job was like an hour and a half walk away. And I used to just walk there and walk back. I mean, I could take the bus or whatever, but sometimes, shoot, I just walk. I got tired of doing the bus. You have to take the bus, go down to the station, sit there, wait, and turn around. I mean, man, I'd rather ride the hour and a half. I say 30 minutes, but walking. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, digressing. So I got off work 10 o'clock. I get there by midnight. Boy, she going off. She was outside talking. Now our friend at the time, she was there, and I got there after the fact. So she come there. They said, because I didn't see this, she was shaking that pill bottle. I only say she was shaking the pill bottle because when I came, she was still shaking that pill bottle. This is a true story. This is a true story. And I'm so like numb to it because I'm just like, that's crazy. So anyways, they argue. We'll kind of find out when she came to the door. When the Virgo, this is our mutual friend, when the Virgo opened the door, she didn't even talk to her. She just punched her. So the dude kind of found out he was a Pisces. Yes. The Pisces was the Aquarius's cousin. Now the Pisces, we call him gin. Because every time you saw him, he had a gin bottle in his hand. He drunk gin straight. It was terrible, but he was fine. He was real fine. I don't know what he looked like now, but he was fine back then. I ain't talked to him. I'm just saying he was fine. So, and I thought it was so funny because he had a beautiful complexion, and his wife, oh my gosh, she was beautiful too. She was beautiful. I think she was a nurse. Actually, all of them. I think she was actually an RN. My cousin, the Aries, was a CNA, and I believe Juicy was a CNA. Oh no, she was an administrator. I remember that she was an administrator. So, yeah. After that, Jen started calling the Virgo spot him knock, or not spot him knock him, one hitter is what he called her. Sorry, I was thinking about that one bad game that kids play. And he called her one hitter. He said one hitter, pow! She opened that screen door and knocked her out. Anyways, let's get back to your story. So anyway, I think that's what this is, because with the Empress here, this is an abundance. But I don't feel like it's a healthy abundance. Looking at the Empress, she's so beautiful. And she represents elegance. Fertility. So maybe you're not dealing with an STI. Maybe you're dealing with like a false pregnancy, but the cat's out the hat. You know what I mean? You messing around with them because you got here. I'm sorry. I know I'm only supposed to look at this, but you got the Empress, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups. And then you got the Tower here. Destruction. Yeah, you done messed up. Who wanted that? The Queen of Pentacles. She can do bad all by herself. I think that's what this is to you, Aquarius. Slow down. Boy, it was so funny because when I looked at the Aquarius, it all came down. He looked at me. I was like, that's crazy. Like I had nothing to say. And I was telling my cousin. Like I was newly trying to get, I was like 18. Yeah, I was 18 years old. All my family had moved back to Florida. I was the only one up there. I was trying to, get my stuff together. So I was so tired. I remember, I believe I worked double shift that day. And remind you, I said I walked to work and I walked back. So 3 hours on my feet right there, and 8 hours. Actually, I think it was 16 hours. Because I think I did a double shift that day. I remember leaving that morning. Yeah, I left that morning. And when I was leaving out, he was sneaking out. Because my cousin, she sleep real hard. She snore. She snore real loud. My husband say I snore now. But whatever. I wake up, that pillow be wet. I be sleeping good. Anyway, I think that's your situation, Aquarius. I really think that's it for you because, I think you're trying to juggle both on the sly. This ain't it. I'm just here for my kid, whatever. And, maybe you could be in a situation where you're trying to let your baby mama go. But you remember that thing. Get you weak. And you got your girl at home that you're trying to grow with and build with. She ain't having that, You got a decision to make. For you, 3 is not a party. It is a crowd, an uncomfortable crowd, like a cuppy hole. You gotta let it go, baby. You gotta let it go. But especially since I was nosy, I think for you, I feel, not I think, I feel for you. You know this ain't right. Look, the song I hear is I will love you anyway, even if you cannot stay. Yeah. But she ain't following the rules. If you tell her, look, we gonna have this going on the low, keep your mouth shut. She needs to up. But if she coming out her mouth, she get mad because you won't come around when she tell you to come around. She get an attitude. Now she around here causing chaos between you and your girl at home. She don't know how to play her role. You gotta let her go. I'm sorry, baby. You gotta let her go. You gotta let that thing go. Say bye, bye, bye. Or what is it? This is the last time. Because your Queen of Wands, I think she's just gonna slide away. Maybe I'm not saying both of them. I mean, both of them queens. They both beautiful. They both have, everybody had their pros and their cons. But in this situation here, baby, you gotta let it go. And I think, yeah, with that false pregnancy, I think you got your Queen of Wands. She's sitting here debating, is it worth it? You don't want to lose the one that make your heart beat for the one that make your dick jump. I'm just saying. Let me talk about this for 30 minutes. All right, baby. Look here. I'm sorry. I took so long because I went down that memory rabbit hole. Hey, it was funny though. Anyways, that's what I got for your love situation. Um, it wasn't beautiful, but it was real. You got this. Work it out. Hey, we all got lessons to learn. Build upon it. You know what I mean? You grow. Only time you stop growing is when you're 6 feet under. And so you got some hard decisions to make, my friend. You gotta tame that little dragon you got down there. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right. Thank you for reading. Thank you for the reading. It was a privilege. It's a privilege and an honor to read for you. China, your messages. I really enjoyed it, clearly. And I want you to understand that there ain't nothing more valuable than your peace. Just breathe. You got this. All right? And always understand life is happening for you, not to you. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.